Hello, my friends. It is your buddy Keith in England at Essex Recording Studios. We're in the kitchen, and I've got an awesome Gibson Les Paul Custom for you. But it's not any Les Paul Custom. It is a 79 wine red Les Paul Custom. True vintage. This thing has so much mojo, so much tone. It'll blow your mind. But we're here to show you the details of it and what it looks like, what's special about the features, and try and get you as up close and personal to it as if you were holding it in your hands yourself. So just imagine this is your hand. There we go. This is you. Let's take a look. We'll get it out of the case. Put this down here. Okay. Just so you know, it does have two pick guards. It's got the original and another one for some reason. They both appear to be about the same. And you've got this gorgeous wine red finish. Now, if you've seen any of these 70s era guitars, you know that they do show some signs of aging and patina. For instance, the binding will yellow. The neck binding is actually quite white and in very good condition compared to others. Usually you've got lots of cracks and whatnot. There certainly are little hairlines. Let me get up close here. You can see there. Very, very common. Every single one I've seen has had it. Some more severe than others. Gorgeous inlays, which are mother of pearl. They've been, I don't know what year they went to acrylic. If one of you experts know, let us know. But these are mother of pearl and so much nicer than the newer cheapo acrylic ones. And then you've got the headstock. This is the iconic Gibson diamond headstock. And as you can see, this has yellowed as well. I don't know what causes it to do that, but they all do it. And especially if you've ever seen any of the older like 80s Alpine White Les Paul Customs, they yellow big time. They look like they've been in a smoker's, like a billiards lounge or something, just sitting next to an ashtray for 20, 30 years. This one's not so bad though. Like I said, you see a little bit of it, but that just tells you it is authentic. If it didn't have it, it would be highly suspect. I love the neck on this. You can see some light flaming in the detail. The texture of the wood is beautiful. And everything just carries on here to the back. You've got some light little chips and little kind of pock marks in the clear coat, which is totally normal. Again, if you find any, I have not seen any Case Queens in person. When you see them online, they go for insane money. And I think it kind of kills from the whole idea of having a vintage instrument, to have something that's pristine. Because you know what happens when you get that? You don't play it. I know I wouldn't. This, I wouldn't be afraid to put a ding in, or to play live, or to get a little scratch in it. It would just become part of its story and part of its history. But if I had a Case Queen that was just like flawless and dead mint, then it becomes a crime to even touch that and bring it out of its case. And imagine if you got a scratch on it after paying all that money. It would ruin your month. So to me, the whole idea of the vintage guitar is to put yourself in that era and to kind of put yourself in the shoes of the history that instrument's been through. And the story that it tells is written all over its body. It's in the yellow binding. It's in the little pock marks and little dings, and you know, this got updated Grover tuners, you know, because someone loved this, wanted to use it, and wanted to get the best performance out of it. There's your serial number there. You can see no Made in USA underneath. In the I don't know what years they kind of went back and forth over the years between that, but in this year they did not do it. Great Gibson case. I'm not sure if this is original or not. It certainly looks like it's of the age. And it does have the vintage pink lining. That is super pink. But yeah, guys, that's the guitar. I'll flip it over one more time for you. Pickups appear to be totally original. Yeah, these are all nice. These two have less resistance than these two. And I think that covers all the bases. I love this color. It's actually the first wine red Gibson I've ever had, as far as I remember. Yeah. And the last 70s Les Paul Custom I had was a black beauty, but it was not in nearly as nice condition as this. This one's really nice. Go down this ebony fretboard one more time. And I haven't cleaned it, I haven't polished it, I haven't done anything. As you see it is how I received it. Cool. That's the guitar, guys. I'm going to sign off. Subscribe to the channel, please, if you've watched this far. We'd love to have you as a return visitor and hopefully contributing in the comments section. We've got a lot of great people contributing a lot of knowledge. And, you know, I'm learning something every day on my own videos. I'm not an expert on everything. I don't know it all. And it really helps. And it's a joy to see someone who knows more than me come on in and say, hey, man, you know, actually, this little piece of hardware is from this. Or, you know, that finish is really special because they only did X amount of them. I love hearing statistics like that and hearing stories behind the development and just anything else like that you know. We're also on Instagram and Twitter and Facebook. We need more likes on Facebook. We've got to compete with all those other recording studios out there. So hit up Essex Recording Studios on Facebook. And if you want to record, we're just outside London in the UK. We can come pick you up in the airport. You can stay upstairs. We've got lots of accommodation. The house is awesome. We're surrounded by 600 acres of farmland. And yeah, you can play with this. And a lot of other guitars. We've got about 100 guitars at any given time. So we try to have something special for everyone. All right, guys, I've got no more videos to do tonight. I'm going to take a break. It's super late, and I want to go watch some Game of Thrones. So I'm going to go. But I will see you tomorrow because I still have like 10 more videos to do. It was a long winter break and a much needed break. All right, guys, thanks for watching the video. We'll see you tomorrow. Bye.